Hello and welcome to JIGAWA in Focus, your trusted source for the latest developments shaping Jigawa State. I am Fatima Ahmed Musa and I'm thrilled to guide you through today's episode, which promises to keep you informed about the strides Jigawa State is making under the visionary leadership of Governor Malam Umar Namadi. Now let's begin. In a land where hope meets opportunity, a new chapter unfolds in the heart of Jigawa State, a vision anchored in the power of education, driven by leadership that listens and fueled by dreams of thousands of young minds. Governor Malam Umar Namadi takes a historic step forward with the launch of 2025 Special Student Scholarship Program, an initiative rooted in compassion, strategy, and a bold commitment to youth empowerment. Speaking at the grand unveiling under the Damodi Student Care Initiative, the governor reaffirmed his resolve to invest in the people, echoing goal number 6 of his administration 12-point agenda, investing in people.
Let me start by expressing my profound gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the wisdom to initiate the event we are about to unveil today, which is about investing in the future of our youth through sufficient and well-targeted educational support program. This is born out of our conviction in the inherent potentials and the ability of our youth to develop and positively contribute to the progress and development of our society and as agents of societal transformation. Those who are compliant with our 12-point agenda, our agenda for Greater Jigawa, will report that goal number 6 is precisely about investing in people, expanded to include, among others, the creation of a conducive and inclusive environment for youth empowerment, employment, and productivity. But I would also recall that what I mentioned about the youth in my inaugural speech, that within the context of both our short, medium, and long-term development objectives, topmost among our priorities include pursuit for policies focus on targeted youth and women empowerment programs for job and employment creation. This was premised on the fact that a significant proportion of over 7.5 million inhabitants of the land of Jigawa State are within the youth age bracket, which indirectly constitute one of our most valuable assets and are our hope for future. Very conscious of the fact that our population is part of our strength and our youth are part of our treasure, we must take deliberate policies to nurture and develop this asset to make them productive and avoid making them liability to the society. Indeed, this was what informed the decision to establish the Youth Empowerment and Employment Agency very early in our administration. It has been said that the foundation of every state or every nation is the education of its young ones. Accordingly, beyond the interventions of the Youth Employment and Empowerment Agency, we are embarking on a separate youth development and empowerment program, such as the one we are gathered here today to unveil under the popular Damodi Student Care Initiative. This we believe will widen and deepen the scope of our intervention and accelerate the progress of harnessing the inherent potential of our youth to enable them to serve as catalysts for positive change in our society. What we are launching today is a bold and inclusive initiative to involve sufficient scholarship and professional development support program aimed at empowering and inspiring our youth to aspire and become great and make greater progress in their self-development pathway. Expanding access to higher education with professional career development for the youth perfectly aligned with the aspect of our human development agenda, through which we hope to nurture the potential of our youth and make them productive members of our society. Ladies and gentlemen, our youth are our pride. What we are unveiling today covers a wide range of support initiatives in form of sufficient scholarship, including for masters and PhD students, carefully selected and very deserving among the youth, professional career development support, and women for health program targeting local governments with relatively fewer female health workers. The details of the intervention support to be launched comprise of the following. 1. A sufficient undergraduate scholarship support for 400 most deserving candidates selected from 12 educationally disadvantaged local governments in the state. This is fully funded scholarship covering tuition and all other related academic expenses. Number 2, sufficient intervention support for 150 master's degree students and 50 PhD students. This will be a one-off payment for 50,000 cash grant for each master's degree student and a 100,000 for each of the PhD students. This is worthy of note that this does not preclude the beneficiaries from enjoying other normal student scholarship support as deemed appropriate under the regular scholarship program of the state government. It is hoped that this will facilitate the academic advancement of these beneficiaries. Number 3, career and professional development support for 50 beneficiaries under the program of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN, and the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, ANA. Each beneficiary will receive a sum of 50,000 naira to support them in the pursuit of their professional development and certification program. Finally, the last but not the least is the Nambodi Student Care Women for Health Intervention Support. This will be for 150 female students enrolled in the various health training institutions in the state, including College of Nursing and Midwifery, Burnukudu, Adeja, and Babra, and College of Health Sciences and Technology, Jabu. All the 151 beneficiaries were appropriately selected from the 12 relatively less educationally disadvantaged local governments. Each student will receive an annual cash grant of 50,000 naira for the duration of their training until completion and integration into their respective community as female health workers. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate each and every one of the 801 beneficiaries in various intervention support. You should all count yourself fortunate for being selected out of the thousands of other potential candidates. I therefore urge all of you to imbibe the strong spirit of resilience, patience, and dedication required to be successful in life. As I mentioned, our administration has always placed high priority on empowering people, especially our youth and women, to be productive members of our society. We should be conscious of the fact that the fast progress and self-actualization may be full of obstacles and constraints. Nonetheless, with sufficient interventions such as the one we have embarked upon, our youth will be guided and multiple doors of opportunities will be opened. Beyond the educational support, we are already implementing other programs aimed at unleashing the energy and creativity and productivity of our youth to contribute to the socio-economic transformation of our dear state. Not long ago, about 1,000 of our youth were trained on artificial intelligence targeting and blockchain technology under the ICT outsourcing initiative in partnership with GLOA. We are also collaborating with the NIDA to train thousands of our youth in various aspects of information and communication technology. While supporting our digital economy initiatives, these partnership programs will also facilitate the attainment of our objectives around youth empowerment as productive members of our society. Let me finally and once again urge our youth to remain focused in pursuit of their legitimate endeavors. Human has been so much believe in your abilities and potentials. It is in your interest, it is your inherent passion for life, focus, commitment, and the underlying pursuit of excellence that will enable you to succeed and attain greater heights in life. As a government, we will remain ever committed to provide all the necessary support, guidance, and counseling to enable you to succeed, inshallah. On the final note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will fortify your spirit and give you the courage to face the challenges of life, as well as strengthen the strength and the resilience to overcome every obstacles around you. Let us continue to work together to build a prosperous, self-reliant, and empowered society as part of our journey to greater Jigawa. I thank you very much. And may Almighty Allah bless you all and guide you in all your future endeavors. Wishing all our youth long life and prosperity. Long live Jigawa State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
With 400 full undergraduate scholarships, postgraduate support for 200 advanced degree seekers, and tailored aid for professional certification and health-related studies, the program is more than a scholarship. For beneficiaries like Amina Sani, the moment is unforgettable, a symbol of possibility and gratitude, a reminder that dreams can indeed come true. From the distribution of over 33,000 jam pins to inclusive transportation and learning materials, the Modi Student Care Initiative continues to uplift students in all 27 local government areas of Jigawa State.
Today is a great day that witness a great occasions. All this program is supported by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Jigawa State. Because he's a father, as I have said, he's a father of the masses and the orphanage of Jigawa State. Under this, that's why the program we made to make the name of him as a teams of what? Empowering youth future for Greater Jigawa. It is with immense joy and profound gratitude that I stand before you today on this historical occasion, the official launching of the 2025 Modi Student Care Scholarship Program. An initiative that resonates deeply with this year's powerful themes, empowering youth future for Greater Jigawa. First and foremost, I wish to express our utmost appreciation to His Excellency, Governor Malam Umar Enamadi FCA, who, on his unwavering dedication and visionary leadership, continue to illuminate the path toward brighter future for our youth of Jigawa State. Under his transformative 12-point agenda, education has a place as a forefront of our developmental priorities. As we all witness that in Jigawa State, the budgetary allocations that His Excellency made to his education is a very great above the UNESCO level. First and foremost, I wish to express our utmost appreciation to His Excellency Governor Malam Umar Namadi. We have witnessed incredible achievement to education, especially students in less than 2 years. First, a 100 increasement in scholarship by His Excellency, the renovating and upgrading of schools in Jigawa State, the recruitment of over 7,000 teachers in our schools, sponsor of Jigawa State under students to international institutions such as those in Cyprus that having incident in Sudan. Only Jigawa State in Nigeria made this possible to our students. These bold interventions speak volume for the governor's passion for human capital development, and today's scholarship program stands at yet another testament of his genuine concern for our youth. On behalf of myself, the student, and the profound parent, I say thank you, Our Excellency, our Father. Jigawa State is really blessed to have you as our governor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Modi Student Care Initiative under our guidance of His Excellency has become a household name across all 27 local government, town and village in Jigawa State. In just the past 2 years, we have achieved such kind of achievement distribution of 15,000 jam pin in 2024 and 18,000 jam pin in year 2025. Launch of the Edu Keke program, giving out 150 number special bicycle and 30 wheelchair to disability in Jigawa State as a student. Distribute 30,000 uniforms, school uniform and material to primary, encouraging the role in our war against school of dropout children. Install of solar street light at the School of Nursing Hadeja, completion of prayer mosque at Model Boarding Primary School Kudai, provide a bowl at Siori in Garki help to school dropout due to water scarcity among the important program. Provision of projector with 700,000 at Dusa Mega School. Securing accommodation for female students at Federal University Gashua. Beyond academic, we lead community inter-initiative including nail sensitization campaign across all major institutions in Jigawa State. At this juncture, permit me to extend our sincere gratitude to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration for introducing nail phone system and providing timely financial relief over 7,000 beneficiaries in Jigawa State. Sponsor of medical students at ABU Zaria who have dropped out with a registration of 300,000 commitment for continued animal sport. Each of these efforts were inspired by our one goal, to empower our students and ensure no child is left behind in Jigawa State. Now, at the heart of today's celebration, the launch of historical life-changing scholarship. The initiative will directly benefit 400,000 graduates, full-founded scholarship up to the completion of their study of 4 years, 5 years in different medical courses and engineering courses by His Excellency. Those students were carefully selected from over 15,000 number jam candidates supported in 2022 by His Excellency. They were coached and screened. Those who score above 200 were automatically considered. Those who score 150 and 70 from 12 lesson educational advantage local government Auyo, Burniwa, Burikiri Kasama, Bujimiga, Gariki, Sulatan Karkargaga, Rona and Guiwa and the Enkwashi were privileged to make lists with the aim to bridge the education gap on those local government. To achieve this objective, a dedicated H-number admission committee was established to oversee the process. The committee mentor and guide over 6,000 students through their admission process. Among the students, we take the responsibility of online application fee to some of the students due to unable to pay the online registrations. While some were paid for JAM green card, was over 4 million by the model student here. They also visited over 25 universities for securing admission to Jigawa State Indidi. This university includes Federal University of Health Science Azare, Bayero University Kano, Ahmed Bello University Zaria, Federal University Duse, Federal University of Transportation Daura, Sa'atas Zunguri University Gadau, University of Meduguri, Bombay State University, Usman Nampodio Sakoto, Silalami University Kafun Hausa, University of Abuja, Nigerian Police Academy, Wudin, Kaduna State University, Federal University Dosuma, Katsina, Federal University Kashiri, Bombay State, Federal University of Technology Barbara, University of Jos, Sokoto State University, Maduba Adama University, Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University Lapai, Northwest University Kano, Federal University Gashua, and Nigerian Institute of Higher Post Kaduna, secure admission for Jigawa State Engineering. Today we nearly get the admission of over 5,000 students as Jigawa State students, get the admission in those institutions. We have gained admission through this committee down to the effort of His Excellency and the committee that will assign for that duties. Out of these 5,000, 400 number students are selected to benefit with this full scholarship, which we cannot able to take the responsibility of 5,000 students. But that's why we select the Jigawa State gap. Of course, if the Jigawa State has a gap, 400 number we selected and fully founded scholarship will support them. That is exactly going to learn today. Benefit with the full scholarship, the security student, 30 number are medicine students. We have 30 number medicine students, which in the history of Jigawa State we never run a medicine student 30 number in a year. Today we have launched a 30 number medicine student as they are there and they are seated here in that chair. We have 36 medicine and surgery 30 number, 36 number nursing, BSc nursing in degree level, 15 number pharmacy, 2 number dentistry, and 12 number physiotherapy, 11 number radiology, 3 number audiology, 2 number nutrition and dietetics, 15 number public health, 5 number optometry, 8 number biostatistics, 3 number medical lab, science, 2 number veterinary medicine, 15 15 number anatomy, 13 number physiology, 1 number community health, and 15 number software engineering, 5 number science, computer science, 14 number cyber security, 10 number civil engineering, 18 number electric and electronic engineering, 13 number mechanical engineering, 2 number petroleochemical engineering, and 5 number railway, which there is no student undergo that course in railway transportation and medicine. 3 number highway engineering, and 3 number aviation, 2 number transport management, 3 number maritime engineering, 6 number architecture, 3 number quantity surveying, 2 number building technology, 2 number ICT, 14 number accounting, 10 number economic, 3 number law, and 4 number banking and finance, 3 number common law and Islamic law, 9 number English, 23 number agricultural economic, and 10 number animal science, 8 number again, 10 number animal science, 8 number crop science, 5 number agronomy, and 7 number soil science. These are the 400 students that are going to benefit on that program that is going to get. The scholarship as today, His Excellency, the scholarship does not stop selections. The scholarship does not stop selections. We ensure tuition fees to some of the students who cannot afford to pay their cover before coming here today. That is 30 number of the students. They are not, they couldn't get admission, jam admission letter and everything, but they are not being registered to the schools. We have gone back and find the solution to the program. They don't have to pay the registration. We pay them that 30 number, we pay them all the registration. That now we are setting the 400 number. Before coming today, in which we set up, we cannot achieve this. One example is a young man from Guri local government who got admission to study pharmacy at Saada Guri University. His parents could not continue to registration due to financial constraints. Despite that, he has refused school admission letter and jam admission letter. We trace it, intervene with the management, and registration was already closed. While he's paying registration in full, we secured the permission of best semester, the pardon of best semester for him to continue in the second semester and continue his study. There are many such stories of hope, of transformation, and opportunity made possible by the commitment of the administration of His Excellency Madam Umar Enaba, the FCS. To ensure sustainable and accountability, student and guardian have signed an agreement to maintain a minimum CGPA of 2.5, that is lower credit, in each year. Any student failing below will be dropped from the program. We collaborate with the institution to track academic program of the student. So we are not giving only scholarship for a student to go without monitoring and whatsoever. After each year, we are going to monitor that student and find and collect his transcript. If he didn't get the 2.5 CGPA, his guardian are there listening to me. Whenever your son did not reach the requirement of 2.5, it's not the Excellency that drove him, it's not the Damat Skinya that drove him from the program, he is the one himself that drove himself from the program. To try to monitor him and instruct him, try to do whatever necessary to get the 2.5 CGPA, that is the lower credit, so that ensure the continuation of this program. There is no any problem or any doubt. Inshallah, we will consider his study.
I want to appraise the effort that has been done by the SSA Student Matters for finding out the vulnerable that they require the support of the government in the area of scholarship and other aspects of education. I want to tell the gathering that what the modern student care is doing is not up to 5% of what His Excellency is doing in the education sector, right from the primary school to the higher education level. Even with regard to the scholarship, last year, the Jigawa State government has spent 7,758,525 kobo for the payment of scholarship to all students of Jigawa State. And then Jigawa State government, Jigawa State students are the first in Nigeria that the government does not owe any of their payment. The last year payment, we have paid all the students their scholarship. And then we also assisted over 80 postgraduate students, the PhD student and master student, whereby we give the sum of 200,000 to the PhD student and 100,000 to the master student. And then apart from that, the state government has also initiated a program that will support the education of girls' child education in Jigawa State, whereby uniform, writing material, school bags, and other educational material or teaching material are given to the students of Jigawa State in order to enhance their capacity and ease their suffering in the process of their acquiring of education. So the Jigawa State government has been doing a lot toward reviving and advancing the educational sector right from the primary to the tertiary level. You could all recall that just last 3 months or 2 months, the state government has signed an agreement whereby the sum of 67 billion will be spent for reviving the primary education in Jigawa State by integrating the technology in the teaching of our pupils in the primary school so that they can improve their level of literacy and numeracy. At the secondary level, the state government has spent over 300 million for the procurement of student furniture, student facilities in order to enhance the student capacity and provide a conducive atmosphere to students in our school that include the purchase of mattresses, the purchase of chair and desks. Apart from that, the state government is also committed to reviving the trade courses in our schools, whereby in this year budget, the sum of 15 billion is earmarked for the construction of workshops and procurement of trade courses machines, in which the contract has already been started, given whereby workshops are now constructing across our selected school. So, Your Excellency, we thank you so much for the support that you are giving to the educating sector and to the beneficiary. We want to call on you to make good use of this opportunity, that when you get into the university, so that you will make sure that you are in the university's passage, don't allow the university to pass through you.
From Dutse to every corner of Jigawa, the future is being shaped one student at a time. Governor Umar Namadi's unwavering dedication is planting seeds that will grow into a generation of change makers. This is not just a program, it is a promise, and the journey has just begun. This is Jigawa in Focus. I am Fatima Ahmed Musa. Until next time.